Welcome back to the channel. It's Errol with Passion to Profit, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how you can find those runners before they start running. So for example, IMRN yesterday we had a huge runner, and then we had today JFIN, another huge runner, and just a lot overall during the week, just because we've had just a massive volume in the week, creating so much volatility and just a lot of opportunities to the long and short side. So I'm going to show you guys first how you can screen for some stocks, and then I'm going to show you what I do to find some of the hot stocks without actually using a scanner. It's kind of like my personal scanner, but it works for me. Here's FinViz. You can go over to the screener at the top left. You can go ahead and set the criteria for whatever type of stocks that you like to trade, whatever niche in the market that you trade in. So for me, for example, I trade small cap stocks. I trade penny stocks. So I'll change the price to under $10, and now it's going to filter all the stocks out that are not $10 for me. So I can come here and just load up all of these stocks into a watch list if I want. I know that's a lot of work, but if you have a little more detailed criteria that you're looking for, you can go ahead and take those, or just go through these stocks, see if you like any of them. What I do is in the morning, these are all the stocks that already fit my criteria. So I just list them from the highest volume to lowest. And when I wake up, I check what has the highest volume, and that's usually the ones that are going to be making a move for the day. So I'll do that. Plug them in here. So CRIS is up there. I would plug it in, and CRIS had a move to the upside and downside today. So that's how I really find the stocks that are going to make a move that specific day. I wake up about 90 minutes to an hour before market open, and then that's when I like to do my analysis. So make sure you leave some time before the market opens so that you can really go through these stocks, see if they have a catalyst, the reason for why they're moving, check if they're having above average volume, check all of that stuff. So make sure you wake up and leave a little bit of time so that you can evaluate these stocks correctly. Another thing is Benzinga, and Benzinga gives you pre-made watch lists already. So if you go to markets, if you just hover over markets, you can already go down to this first option, and it says pre-market. If you click pre-market and you scroll down just a little bit, it will give you the 34 stocks moving in Wednesday's pre-market session. And I pasted the links to these sites and everything like that in the Discord chat. So if you haven't joined already, make sure you join that Discord chat. It's free with about a little over 7,800 people, I believe. So that's free for you. There's a lot of people that love to help others in there. And really, it's just a growing community. And a lot of the traders in there are getting educated really fast. And that's no charge to you to be in that. And those links will all be down in the description. So again, this is Benzinga. It'll just give you watch lists. It doesn't have every single stock, but it gives you a pretty nice watch list. And a lot of the time, there's good movers on there anyways. Also, it gives you a lot of these other options. You can play with these however you want, go through that, learn more if you want to, and look at whatever you want. There's news, earnings, all of that. So IPOs, offerings. Another one that is good is NASDAQ.com. If any of you guys like checking SEC filings and things like that, you can come here, type in the stocks you want. I'm not really going to go into that in this video, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Those are some tools that you can use. If you don't know already, you can also use the scan tool on Thinkorswim. Using this scan tool, you just have to type in the criteria again that you want, the percent change, price direction. I even have it set up to where I have some consecutive bars going, and then you just have to click scan, and then it'll just pull up a list of stocks for you. So that's very beneficial if you didn't know that you could use that as well, because the Thinkorswim platform is completely free to use as well. And the tools are, in my opinion, pretty good. I'm just going to go over some of the recent runners. Yesterday we had IMRN moving, went up about 1,000%, huge. And we don't usually get runners like this on the regular, especially during the summertime. Summertime's usually slowed down a little bit, but we've just been having extreme volatility lately. And I mean, what? So from like right here to its peak, I mean, that's just crazy. That's in one day, you know? So I see it closing at its highs from yesterday. Had a nice gap down, losing liquidity. I really wanted to short this, but I wake up this morning to short it. And the hard to borrow fees were absolutely insane on this stock. It was like $100 per 100 shares that you get of the stock. And that didn't even make it worth it anymore. So I'm just going to use this for data, track it, use it as a reference. It doesn't matter if I didn't trade it. I even still learned something from it, even though the trade would have worked out. I don't care. I don't want to be feeling FOMO or anything. Opportunities come every day. And if I start to feel FOMO, that's when the mistakes come. And I've already learned that the hard way. So I like to just stay extremely patient and just discipline overall. That was IMRN. And then today we have JFIN shooting up almost 1,000% on another stock back-to-back days. And there's a lot of people getting massive gains on this. But again, if you don't really understand how these are moving and things like that, don't start feeling FOMO, forcing trades or things like that. Because again, that's when bad things start to happen. But this shows a lot of opportunity to the upside. And people know from yesterday, wow, IMRN is running. Maybe JFIN can, run to $20, $30 too. And that's exactly what it did. And after this massive consolidation for a while, it's just accumulating a lot of bag holders. So once this finally cracks, a lot of the people that were in here expecting another move up, maybe because the market is hot right now, they didn't get that. So after it cracks, there was this nice bounce, flushing it underneath the VWAP. I go to look if there's shares to short. There's no shares to short. So if you're able to get shares to short on this one, congratulations, because that dumped about 70%. But again, you don't even know if this is going to crack for sure. You know what I mean? So it's not like you should start shorting in here. You don't know. This could have easily, broken out. The market's been doing anything lately. So if you started shorting or going long before that, I think that was kind of a gamble. But if you were shorting, this really definitely paid out well. But this first initial crack in that bounce would have been more of confirmation for me, because then I know that panic selling should be starting soon, especially with the volume that's being traded. And yeah, these stocks are just getting a lot of people's attention. So make sure you're not forcing trades or anything like that. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up, leave it at that. Now you guys know how to find your own stocks, put them in your watch list, wake up early before the market opens, analyze the stocks that you're looking at, rank them, see which ones you want to keep an eye on. It doesn't mean you have to trade the stocks that you see potential in. Maybe you just watch them. If you don't understand the trade, don't try and trade it. Understanding the stock is just key when you're starting out, and just practice your best practices. Again, if you want to be around a community of traders for absolutely free, be sure to click the Discord link. That'll be down in the description. Again, there's a lot of people that love to help people, and nobody minds if you ask any question that you want. It doesn't matter what level you are, or if you started trading yesterday, or if you've been trading for 3 years. It doesn't matter. Be sure to join that. And if you have any extra questions, leave them in the comments. And if you would like, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll leave all my socials down in the description as well. So I hope you guys learned something new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.